Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Welcome back. The journey is not over. The journey is just beginning. We've been thrown a curveball. We were supposed to fly back tomorrow, back to London. We've had something pop up that's unmissable, indescribable, and we're gonna leave it there. Let's go to Tampa. We're ready to board the flight. 9 o'clock, 2-hour flight. We're in Tampa. And then we got our first collaboration. Common, I don't know if you know who it is.
Under or between your feet. When directed, pull the trap to retrieve the pouch.
Tampa, baby. Okay, guys, we made it. Tampa, baby. Louis left his wallet on the plane, so now we've got all these bags. Now we've got to try to go get the rental car while he walks back to the plane. He looks so miserable walking over there. What is he not running for? So he's got to go back through baggage claim. I don't even know what to go get his wallet. Me and Loki, who's got 17 rucksacks, we're going to try and get to the rental car. Let's go. On Chick-fil-A.
Yes. That's a long staircase.
So long.
It is pretty long.
Too long. This is a huge airport.
Oh my god, why is it so long?
We're not even halfway. Right then, guys, we're back in Tampa. We're in Airbnb. We're apparently in the middle of the jungle, and I think it's very appropriate for the post-season summary. We started almost here, and I think that it'd be nice and fitting to summarize here. So, obviously, we started off in Vancouver, second place. Obviously, the weakest show. It doesn't take a genius to see that was the weakest show. Obviously, Charjo winning there. I wonder whether if I'd come in with my first physique against his physique then, whether I'd beaten him, even though I competed against him again in Texas and he beat me. I wonder if I took that physique but his same one, if there was going to be any difference. It would be very, very interesting to see. But I was very, very happy with that. I think it set the expectations a little bit high. I think it gave me a little bit of gas, which potentially it didn't need to. So my expectations were a little bit higher, especially as I kind of thought that the Wombro Pro Show in England was going to be, like, I thought it'd be even weaker than Vancouver. I thought it'd be, you know, hard, not as hard, but it was a stronger lineup. Obviously, getting 6th there, not the top 5, I was gutted. It was really, really hard not to do that on home soil with all my family watching. Kind of went through a little bit of disillusion, but you know what? Like that's part of the game, and actually, it's all about learning and picking yourself back up and realizing where you are on the totem pole. And that was a big thing that I needed potentially, was just to realize that, yeah, I might have leveled up and I've climbed the ladder and completed this level, but I'm now at the bottom of this level. And it's time to climb up again, and I think that's what this season has really shown me the most. We flew to Tampa. First call-outs was just crazy. Felt like I'd won the show, to be honest. It was crazy. Everyone's standing up screaming. We ended up with 7th or 8th, one of the two, which was absolutely incredible. That was like, okay, they've seen me. They saw me walk out. They put me in the forced call-outs. They've seen me. They know who I am. And I spoke to the judge, the head judge, Tyler Mannion. If you guys know Jim Mannion, the godfather of bodybuilding. Like, I'm speaking to his son, the head judge, and got some good feedback to come in a little bit tighter. I need to fill up my upper chest. Obviously, that wasn't going to happen in a week, but we did the best that we can. Came in a little bit tighter, a little bit fuller again. I actually probably think Tampa might have been a little bit better. Very difficult to know in hindsight. We had a little bit of issues with like weighing scales and how much I actually weighed, and it's kind of the scales I used were different than the ones I was using at home, and I was a couple of kilos heavier here. Was I actually a couple of kilos heavier? It's very, very difficult to know, but I felt like maybe Tampa was my best. followed very, very closely by Texas. And then Texas, obviously, I think I got 11th in the end, but that's okay. Out of 36 people, that's the top third. My first year as a pro, my first year as saying hello on the circuit and trying to play the game. Ultimately, it is a game you've got to play, I think. And my face is now known, so statement made. I'd like to think so. Proud of what I've achieved, of course, and the saying goes, not satisfied at all with the achievements. I wanted to win. I'm always going to want to win. But I think that's what drives me to be better. I think that's what drives me to do what I'm doing. People ask me, how do you do it? I have this thing inside me that wants me to go to the next level, whether that be physical, whether that be mental, emotional, business, anything. I have this thing inside me that just drives me to be better, and I'm grateful for it, because I know that some people don't have that and some people want that. So I'm very, very grateful. I think in summary, I'm happy. There's a lot of work to do. I can see what I need to do. In terms of where we're going to go from here, obviously completely clear out. I'm not taking anything for the next 3 or 4 weeks. Then I'll go back on TRT, and then we'll worry about an off-season cycle when we get there. But off-season goals, filling this upper chest a little bit more. I've got no need to push up to 125 kilos again, 280 pounds. I needed to do that to go put on 5, 6, 7, 8 kilos of muscle, push it to the absolute extreme. I got told I was big enough. He said, don't put any more on your arms and delts, you're good, just fill in the gaps. So I now probably do not need to go to 125 kilo, which then means I'm going to have significantly less body fat to lose when it comes to the prep next time. So I think if I can get leaner, if I can fill in these gaps, and if I can massively mature my midsection, something that is a blaring, obvious weakness, as you can see across all of these videos, it's the midsection. That's the thing that's letting me down, and the lower back probably. So the lower back is from body fat and maybe some density. Midsection is from either genetics or lack of training. So I'm going to make sure it's not the lack of training. I'm going to add some more density to my back. I'm going to be leaner next year, and next year I'm coming for the O. Legit, I'm coming for the O. See you in the next clip. So we are about to go get some massages from Matt. We've heard so much about this guy. Literally everyone we talk to says, have you got on a mat? Have you got on a mat? Well, we're going on a mat, so it's time to loosey-goosey, baby.
Yeah, just kind of like up here.
Yeah. Not really done anything, any self-care for a while.
Right.
And I competed 10 days ago.
Right.
I just hammered myself, so
Yeah.
I'm just like, whoa.
You get any headaches a lot, or
I get a lot of tension into here.
Yeah, right up there.
Especially on the right side.
Yeah. Okay. A lot of like any opening up issues too, like as far as like
right hand side for sure.
just feeling like limited there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And then,
Okay.
rotation.
Feeling it. Yep. All right. Bam. We'll go. Let's go face down. What part of UK?
So I live in London.
London. Okay.
South London.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, I
How
think
did you find it?
I did a podcast. So I'm really good friends with Austin Stout.
Oh, okay.
And so
Okay.
I was on a
You
podcast.
see my shoulders pulsating.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Little tender there. Josh, right there.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
Loosey goosey. Thank you. Shout out to Matt. The craziest machine ever. I've seen old Nick Walker use it. You can use it when you train. He was saying, but a lot of people prefer it when they do the rehab. It was super strange, but I feel good, man. Right then, guys. Good evening. We have decided upon dinner for this evening. We're going to go to a churrascaria. We're going to go to beef. We're very much on the considerate vibe. We're not trying to binge our lives away. I'm not trying to anyway. I'm still trying to stay pretty lean. As you can tell by the heat, the legs are still lean. This is like 11 days post show now. I was 106.3. That's 2.2 kilos up, maybe 2.5 kilos up. 8 pounds maybe. And bearing in mind I was dehydrated on stage. I'm still pretty lean. Obviously I'm a lot softer. All the auras are out. I've just started TRT now, so 150 milligrams of testosterone going per week for the next 4 or 5 weeks. So getting a little bit softer, getting a little bit chubby up, it's fine. We're gonna hold weight. Let's go get some meat. This is my kind of food. Meat, vegetable, carbohydrate, and you can just choose how much you want.
Yep. All you can eat.
All you can eat. And can eat, we will. All. Underwhelming.
That was
Extremely underwhelming.
But
good. It's good at least.
It's underwhelming. Extremely underwhelming.
across the board.
What are we saying? 1 to 10.
This
1 to 10.
is like 5.
What about the meal?
The meat was good though. The meal was like an 8.5.
Yeah.
So
okay.
that's going to make me finish this because of that.
What did you say?
Yeah, there's a high standard of meat available for sure. You like the sausage as well, didn't you?
I do like a high standard sausage.
Right. Terra Gaucho, Brasilia. Oh, one of the best meals we've had. It's like all you can eat salad, all you can eat. It's probably about $60. But the cuts of beef were perfect. You had chicken, you had pork, you had sausages. Loki loves a sausage. We're gonna make that viral. Hashtag Loki loves a sausage. You gotta check it out. You gotta come here. It was really good, really good.